Video is a short tutorial on how it works using Grasshopper Signup. We're going to start using a template for a potluck event. This will input a prompt into the form generator. Pick a category and share what you'll bring to the potluck dinner. We can modify this, type our own. We'll have roughly 6 guests. So we're going to generate this form. And the first step is generating the form. The AI will interpret what the request is and then generate a form. So this will generate a description and a title, and you can make adjustments if there's something on the form that you want to change. You can edit anything in the title and description. This decided that we're going to have unlimited signups per option, which is actually something we're not going to want to do. So in our potluck, we want to have, let's just say, 3 main dishes. Well, let's just use this to say change all max signups to 5. We'll use that to start so we can just modify a few of those. That updates the form. It's going to keep my description and title since those didn't need to change. We're just gonna have people bring 1 dish instead of letting them pick multiple options. We want to have fewer main dishes. We'll have 3 5-side dishes, maybe 4 appetizers, 3 desserts, and let's have a few people pick beverages to drink. So that's how we set up a form using max respondents. If we wanted unlimited signups, like an RSVP form, we might do something like unlimited signups per option. And if we want comments, let's do comments here, and let's say please add details in the comments. So that'll help our form respondents understand what to do on this form. We've got this ready. We don't need a follow-up question here. And this is just going to get us name and email so we know who is bringing things. We'll do this as a test here. And then we save the form. This will then create, this has already generated the form. This is the response that we'll share, or the link that we'll share with respondents. So we'll open this so we can see what this looks like. As we look here, here's the form. So we've got a form that we can share that link that we just created, tells them what to do, asks them for name and email, and then they get to pick one. So we'll do test again. And they can pick for them, which will just grab an option if they don't really care and they just want to grab the first thing available. Let's say someone wants to bring a main dish and they're going to bring chicken casserole. That's what they'll bring. They submit their response, and once they've submitted, they will get this confirmation page that shows the response has been submitted. A confirmation email was also sent to them with a link in case they need to delete it or change something later. And that's how the submission works. If we go back to the page that we landed on after creating the form, this is the link. We've got some ready to share messages here. If we wanted to quickly grab something and then modify it in sending in an email, also messages for a text message and social, just as helpful little tips. The response link. So I've already responded to the form earlier, so we can see what does this look like. When I go to the response link, this shows me the options available. I've got 18 total slots from the different options that people can sign up for. And then it shows me my responses. I can also download these responses in a more detailed view as well. This would include any of the information if I added other required options. So I go back to this. If I need to edit the form, I can always come here, open this, and make adjustments as needed. If I forgot and I wanted to add another option, ask a follow-up question, modify any of these settings, change something if I did something here that I wanted to make different, or anything. So that's the edit piece. And then there's a lot of settings. So if I want people to be able to see others' responses, I can do that by turning on that setting. We'll show what that looks like. Other settings that may be relevant to different forms, and some things on branding. This one, let's just go ahead and pick an icon just to make this more fitting. We'll keep the default color. The submit form button, we could change this if we wanted, if we had some branding or some style that we wanted to use. If I want to map this to a webhook, like sending to Zapier to then put into a Google Sheet or send to a calendar, stuff like that, I can do that as well. And if I want to embed this on a web page, I can also do that. Let's go back and see the form with this change that we made. So again, we can just go to that form, open this up, and now my form has my little icon on the top that makes it a little more fitting to the category of form we've created. And that's the basics. One thing here too, I enabled the view current responses. So if someone is taking this form and they want to take a look at, well, who's responded and what are they bringing, to make sure that I don't bring a main dish that someone else has brought as well, I can let my respondents check this out first so they can see, oh, this person is bringing chicken casserole, I better not bring that, as an easy way to do that.